if y'all want to come and sit down, you're more than welcome, okay? Yeah, right up here in the booth. Go ahead. Yeah.
This just in.
Football star O.J. Simpson has been apprehended by authorities on suspicions he killed his wife. This just in.
President Bill Clinton has been acquitted of charges of perjury. Turns out he just really likes Dome. This just in. You are not a 90s child unless you saw all of the 90s.
Fact.
Hey Arnold was the tightest show on the planet.
Football head.
Fact.
I could skin my cat and walk my dog around the world.
With an X brain. Fact.
I pretended I was Quail Man, and the girl in my 3rd grade class was Patty Mayonnaise, the love interest. I stupefied Skidmark with my simple logic and escaped with the girl, my dog, and my cape. Despite all my superpowers, I couldn't manage my knees from crumbling, and the only thing erect was a belt on my head, because all I wanted was to be a superhero in love. Fact.
I wanted to be a high fly drop kick, people's elbow sleeper hold, get on the top rope raining kneecaps and knuckles trying to stumble the footsteps of giants, shoulders on the mat for a 1, 2, 3. That was back before WWF meant World Wildlife Fund and meant choke slamming main lion through a steel cage, watching a man ascend in a showcase of immortals, achieving the status of a living god, and I still believed it was real, because you can't fake thumbtacks in your skull, blood in your beard, and missing teeth.
I remember when John Elway wore shoulder pad armor, and his arms were cannons that boomed the sound of back-to-back Super Bowls.
I remember when Benny busted the guts out of the boss, summer-slung spiral of strings, some more Wendy peppercorn and PF Flyers, pickling the beast, and you're killing me, Smalls. We'll remember that summer forever.
I'd hide behind the couch, skin covered in R.L. Stein goosebumps, pebble-sized reminders of the '97 blizzard. Because I watched one too many episodes of Unsolved Mysteries, and I just heard gunshots outside. I wish the Hubble telescope didn't only see pinpoint galaxies millions of light years away, but could take me there. I could be on a planet comprised of mainly fluid, and I could be chasing waterfalls, listening to the rivers and the lakes, like I wasn't scared to go near the windows. I could travel to Namek, hide behind bushes instead of sofas, and Krillin and I could scope the planet for villains. We could wait for my dad to come save Earth, and all it would take to get to the next level, all it would take to get to Super Saiyan, was just a little bit too much passion. And the people outside, trading bullets for territory, had a little bit more passion, and realized it took the Power Rangers all 5 colors to get things done. And maybe they'd stop fighting for someone else's suppression. I wish they'd realize that we all had Pidgeys and Rat-a-Tatas in common, and to be the very best and collect them all, Blue and Red would have to work together. And despite the small things, the plot line is always the same for everyone.
At breakfast I drink coffee, and with my dinner I have a beer. The bitter things we drink now. When I was younger, everything tasted sweet, and the only thing that could have made the Nintendo 64 better would have been if my dog could play too. A dog is a boy's best friend even after he gave that dog away because he was moving. Slipping out of the 90s, I could see the end of the road. Watching boys grow to men, thinking back to the Oregon Trail, and even now the wagon still breaks down. I didn't win the 6th grade spelling bee, but I still carried a dictionary in my backpack in case anyone needed a definition of my childhood. I would tell them. Sandlot marathons over the summer. A big dog pulling you to run faster than the dream at the end of the leash, and the 90s winding down as I passed up adolescence. These things are the bitter tastes in my mouth, like coffee and beer, and the memory of the sweet calculations that constructed this equation.
I remember skip hopping, head bobbing, walking, rocking, walking to school.
I remember the Latin explosion and all the white people doing the Macarena.
If I could travel back, I'll go to the Temple of Time with the princess on my back.
A sacred melody whistling with the wisdom of old bones telling me to slow down the current of time.
Trade the Master Sword to relive 7 more years of youth. Pick up a wooden shield, carry it like yesterday.
Use it as a tool to beat back against the aging, countering the cracking joints and half-empty cuffs.
Remembering
the
September
dog
from my
walks in the
treehouse.
This just in. Jonathan
Kenny
Andahar
Babcock
is now
23, and I no longer watch Hey Arnold. I no longer walk the dog. We are no longer children.